Lần 1.
Refer to the following traffic report.
This evening transport report on radio is that traffic is smoothly on most radio railways, but there is a delay on big countries due to problems that just started on training tower. Construction our tower will last for 2 weeks, so you should try avoid using big countries during this time. And that's all for your evening traffic report. Stay tuned for exclusive interview with photographer. After this commercial break. Lần 2.
Traffic report.
This evening traffic report on radio CL8. Traffic is moving smoothly on most radio roads, but the rail delay on which something is roadways as a result. Construction on tower with lateral 2 weeks, so we just start to avoid using weak countries during this time. And that's all for your evening traffic report. Stay tuned for an exclusive interview photographer. After this commercial break. Bố. 3. This evening traffic report on radio CLX. Traffic is moving smoothly on most radio roads, but there are delay on weak countries due to problems that construction on the tower which lasts for 2 weeks, so you just start to avoid using weak countries during this time. And so for your evening traffic report, stay tuned for an exclusive interview with photographer. After the commercial break. Lần 4. This evening traffic report on radio CLX. Traffic is moving on both roads, but there will delay on quick streets due to traffic that just start on training tower. Construction on tower will last for 2 weeks, so you just start to avoid using weak countries during this time. And so for your evening traffic report, stay tuned for exclusive interview photographer after commercial break. Lần 5. This evening traffic report on radio CLS. Traffic is moving smoothly on both major roadways, but there are delay on weak countries due to problems that just start on training tower. Construction on tower will last for 2 weeks, so you should try to avoid using weak countries during this time. And so for your evening traffic report, stay tuned for an exclusive interview photographer after the commercial break. 6. This evening traffic report on radio CLX. Traffic is moving smoothly on most major roadways, but there are delay on weak countries due to problems that just start on training tower. Construction on tower will last for 2 weeks, so you just start to avoid using weak countries during this time. And so for your evening traffic report, stay tuned for an exclusive photographer after commercial break. Lần 7. This evening traffic report on radio CLS. Traffic is moving smoothly on most radio roadways, but there are delay on big countries due to problems that construction on tower will last for 2 weeks, so you just start to avoid using big countries during this time. And also for your evening traffic report, stay tuned for an exclusive interview for photographer. For the small break. 8. This evening traffic report on radio CLS. Traffic is moving smoothly on most major roadways, but there's delay on weak countries due to problems that just start on train tower. Construction on tower will last for 2 weeks, so you should try to avoid using weak countries during first time. And also for your during traffic report, stay tuned for exclusive interview photographer after this commercial break. 9. This evening traffic report on radio CLS. Traffic is moving smoothly on most major roadways, but there are delay on weak countries due to projects that just start on trains coming. Construction on tower will last for 2 weeks, so we just start to avoid using weak countries during this time. And that's all for your evening transport. Stay tuned for exclusive interview photographer after this commercial break. Lần 10. This evening traffic report on rails. Traffic is moving smoothly on most rail, but there is delay on weak countries due to roadways that start on train tower. Construction on tower will last for 2 weeks, so you should try to avoid using Greek countries during this time. As a so for the evening traffic report, stay tuned for an inclusive interview. Photographer after this commercial break. 11.
Refer to the following traffic report.
This evening traffic brought on radio CLS. Traffic is moving smoothly on most new, but there are delay on Greek countries due to project just start on train tower. Construction on tower will last for 2 weeks, so you should try to go during this time. As a show for your evening traffic report, stay tuned for an exclusive interview with photographer after a commercial break. 12.
Refer to the following traffic report.
This evening traffic brought on radio CLS. Traffic is moving smoothly on most radio roadways, with delay on Greek countries projects of construction on tower will last for 2 weeks, so you should try to avoid using Greek countries during this time. Also, for the evening reserve, stay tuned for exclusive interview after commercial break.
Refer to the following
13.
traffic report.
This evening traffic report on radio CLS. Traffic is moving smoothly on radios, but there is delay on Greek country during the project as with construction on the tower will last for 2 weeks, so you should try to avoid using countries during first time. So during in traffic report, stay tuned for an exclusive interview with photographer. After this commercial break, 14.
Refer to the following traffic report.
This evening traffic report on radio CLS. Traffic is moving slowly on most but the delay on Greek countries due to project just got started on train tower. Construction on the tower will last for 2 weeks, so you should try to avoid using Greek countries during this time. As a so for your evening traffic report, stay tuned for an exclusive interview with photographer after the commercial break. 15.
Refer to the following traffic report.
This evening traffic report on radio CLS. Traffic is smoothly on most major roadways, but there are delay on Greek countries due to project that start on Jenny Tower. Construction on tower will last for 2 weeks, so we should try to avoid using Greek countries during this time. And also for the evening traffic report, stay tuned for exclusive interview with photographer after commercial break.